Hello, Rob Tepper, and I'm here in San Diego. It's October 27th, and I'm putting together a project description for you, Lorna, but who knows who may wind up using this as a reference in the future. So here I am on LinkedIn, and I am looking for all people right now that I'm connected to in Tampa and Orlando. And that is specifically because I have an event that's coming up in Tampa on November 18th, 19th, and 20th. Now, I have been working hard to connect to people on LinkedIn. I have this tool right here that I use called Social Emailer Pro. By the way, I have two screens, so I just dragged that over. And Social Emailer Pro I've been using to connect to people as appropriate for the particular event or promotion that I have going on. So right now, specifically, I knew that this Tampa event was coming up, so I have been working hard to connect people in the Tampa and Orlando area. So as you can see, I have 349 of these connections. Now, the challenge is that I would like to essentially have an email list of just those people, and I'd like to be able to send them messages within LinkedIn. One or the other or both, right? So I can keep in contact with them. Well, to do that in LinkedIn, there is no way that I know of, that I can choose all these people at one time and send them a message. However, I do have the ability to tag the people, and in LinkedIn there is a tagging feature. So on Chris Pitchy, I already went and did this for him. For anybody who you're connected to, as you may know, that's funny, it's not showing. I have to scroll down further. Sometimes you have to redraw the screen, but it shows you, see the relationship, and under relationship there's tag, and you can see that I tagged him with Tampa 2, and there's all these different tags, but specifically for Tampa right now I have Tampa 1, Tampa 2, and Tampa 3, and I'll fill you in on what those mean. But the idea is that once we tag people, then I actually have the ability using this tool, and maybe you have an even better tool, but this is definitely the best one I found. So if I go in here and I say send to personal network, don't worry about the details, but I just want to show you that I can now search for people that have a certain tag associated with them, and then I can send messages just to them. So let me update my tags, and once I do, you're going to see it's bringing in tags right now, and then the updated list is going to have Tampa on it. So once Tampa's on here, then I can just search for all people from Tampa, and I can actually then send them this message, whatever message that I put here, and that's very cool, right? I haven't found any other way to do it. Like if I search for tag Tampa, that's not good enough, and it doesn't allow me to search by city or by zip code or anything else. But if I have a tag, then I can bring in everybody that has that tag. And so that is what makes this whole project so important and so valuable. You see now it's pulling in those new tags, Tampa 1, 2, and 3, and it's done. And so now what I can do is I can say, okay, I want to send to my personal network anybody that has tag 1 associated with them, anybody that has tag 2 associated with them, anybody that has tag 3. And so then it will basically pull in all of the right people, and we can have this custom message here, and we can have a 3-message sequence. The other thing that we can do with the tags, we might be able to export the list. I'm not sure if we can, but let's just go in here now, and now we can put people at Tampa 2. I've only got a handful. These are the ones that I just personally went in and tagged. This means people that do not have much internet marketing experience, and these are people that do, and that is really the difference. And so now getting back to LinkedIn, we have 345 people, and I'm still growing the list, so by the time we're done, 349. By the time we're done, it might be closer to 400. So the job is to go into each of these and to assign a tag of either Tampa 1, which means that they have experience in internet marketing and they could be one of the speakers, or they're a speaker who is obviously on stage already, and we know that we don't want to address them like they're a newbie. So this is the differences. We're either inviting people to learn about internet marketing, or we're inviting people who already know about internet marketing to hone their skills and to network with others like them. And that's really the main difference between the two categories. And I don't even need more than the two categories. It's just 1 and 2. Let's see. We did have a category. We'll add a category once people register for the event and when they attend the event. But right now it's just 2 categories. It'll be Tampa 1 and Tampa 2. So I've already identified everybody on this page, I believe. If we go into Michael Henninger, we'll see that relationship Tampa 2 is already there. So let's go on to the next page, and this is what we're talking about. We go in, we look at this. Wizard of Marketing Awesomeness. Now this is a guy who might be on stage, but he's talking about the stock market, laughing all the way to the bank with, okay, so this is about real estate, active investors, so he's definitely not an internet marketer, so and he wouldn't even be on stage with internet marketing at an event like this, so we would put him in group 1, people that would want to come and learn, not people that would want to come and, you know, it would be embarrassing if we asked them to come when they are just already knowledgeable enough to be teaching. So that's the differentiator. And so then we just hit the back button, hit Mike Jacobson. He's in construction, recruiting, definitely not an internet marketer. So click on there and put him into the Tampa 2 group. Save. Hit the back button. Go to the next guy, Gordon Jones. And this can be very tedious, but if you can just do it maybe an hour at a time, have them do it for an hour at a time for a couple days, we can get it done. Okay, again, this guy, and it's important to be thorough, but not to spend too much time, not more than like 10 seconds just looking at their background, make a decision, tag them, and then move on. So like 20 seconds, that means 3 people a minute. So in an hour, 180 people. So, you know, it's a couple of hours going slow. It might be a 3-hour, even a 4-hour project, but that's all we're asking, is just to get them tagged so that I can send 2 different messages, one to those who could be speakers. We're not inviting them to be speakers, but it's like, it'd be embarrassing to say, come and, you know, learn about internet marketing when they obviously have that background already. So far we haven't come across anybody like that. Okay, here's a guy, online advertising, lead generation, SEO, certified marketing executive. This is a perfect guy who you would say that to. You know, you could probably be teaching, but we want you to come and you'll get a lot of value out of it. So he would go into group 1, Tampa 1. Okay, and then we move on to the next. And the challenge is not to miss anybody, because as this list grows, we will miss people. So if you have any better tools, or if you know anything that could help. Okay, marketing, specialize in marketing, but not saying anything about online. We're now a robust marketing website and marketing solutions. Yeah, so I think she would go into group 1, experienced marketer. Internet marketer is optional, but somebody who you would like to acknowledge for being experienced somewhat in making money online, using online marketing to make money. Okay, so one more, and then we're going to hand it off. Okay, so for this, John Pathfinder, he's at the university, CEO of electronics distribution company, but not an internet marketer, so we're going to tag him in group 2, Tampa 2. Save. And that's it. Okay, Lorna, I'm going to upload this now, give you the link, and it's been just about 10 minutes. Hopefully this is useful, and we can get it done in the next 2 days. Thanks, bye-bye. Signing off.